Hey everybody, so I took a couple days off. I've been up in Oklahoma City at a special education conference specifically for the Oklahoma Directors of Social Services, Special Services. I'm not a member of ODDS, so the odds, but they put on a great conference that I was able to attend. We talked a lot about dyslexia and about behavior intervention and what we're supposed to do. And those are two things that are fairly misunderstood but very necessary to a large population of special education students across the nation. It may just be a couple in the local area, but if misdiagnosed or mishandled, it has big implications for those kids. So it was a great couple days. Of course, it was tough being away from my kids. Thank goodness for FaceTime. I got to call them and talk to them a lot, and nothing better than the camera kind of panning over towards your child and seeing their face light up as they wave at you and things. But a couple days away was good to learn, bring back some information. Heard some great speakers, people that are the top of their field, people that have written books on the subject and created all the testing stuff that we use on a regular basis in special education. So I was really thankful to go on that trip. Of course, while I was there, I got to see my uncle, got to spend time with my sister. It's always nice to catch up with family and just swap stories, that sort of thing. Other than that, Shiloh's doing her thing today. She is a multi-level marketer, whatever the buzz term is for those sort of groups these days. But she works for a company called Norwex, does a lot of the cleaning supply things. And so she's at a vendor event today. That meant that I got to keep the kids, do all the fun stuff like go visit their grandma, go change your oil, change lots of diapers, all that good stuff. But the fun part is I was planning for her birthday, and so I'm not a big gift person, getting or giving. I would rather do experiences and eat out and things like that. And so I told her this year, I said, well, I'm going to get you something. And I've gotten that something. She doesn't know what it is, and she doesn't want to know what it is until her birthday. And so, we've been married 7 years, and I may have gotten her something on her birthday or Christmas that wasn't a let's go somewhere, I don't know, 3-4 times, maybe? I don't know. A lot of people would probably throw things at me, but it works for us. But every once in a while I surprise her with things. And so hopefully she enjoys this. I'm looking at it right now. That's why I keep looking off to the side, because part of the fun today was, getting it ready for her, getting it wrapped and all those different things that I just don't normally do. Even when I get something, I usually just get a bag and put it in the bag and put some tissue paper on top and call it good. So, wife's birthday, yeah. Hopefully she likes it. Anyway, there's other things going on, and just other than that, it's just catching up after 2 days of being gone. I'm going to show up on Monday, and my students in school were supposed to have completed a project over big band leaders. We'll see how well that went. Whether it was a slideshow presentation or a Prezi, or who knows what sort of visual they've created for me. But it should be interesting to see how it worked. I'm ready to get back. It's hard to create something for my little kids every day, my elementary kids, but when I'm not around them, I miss them. Oh, I know, sweet. I wouldn't be teaching if I didn't, I guess. So, I guess that's enough for today. That catches me up. Tomorrow's Sunday. That means I've got another worship service to get prepped for. Lead singing every Sunday. I don't know if I've talked about that. Maybe at a later date. So, anyway, bye everybody.